Hello and welcome into AACW, everyone. I am Lou Starr coming to you live from New York. I'm joined tonight by RJ Banks and David Ross. RJ, how are we doing?
I am doing fine. How about you, Lou?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself, David?
I'm just happy to be here along the commentary table along with you two. Excited to see this matchups here tonight.
And we got a great card. We're going to have Violet taking on Amy in a female division match. Violet looking to get back on the winning streak. We have Jack Thompson taking on Jacob Benjamin and Brandon Gordon. That one should be a great triple threat. Each of those guys looking to get back on the winning streak. Then we have Jacob Frankson taking on B-Row. B-Row had that huge United States champion win last week. Jacob calls it a fluke, says he shouldn't be champion. Then we have in the main event, Alexander versus Troy Fonseca.
Yeah, that main event looks great on paper. Hopefully it lives up to the hype.
We have a quick commercial break. We'll be back in a minute. Everyone's asking me, Gabriel, why did you do what you did? Why did I do what I did to Louis? I tell you why. Because Louis been nothing but a pain in my ass. All he ever does is get in the way of our plans. And it's because of Louis none of us are champions anymore. I tried to get the other two on my side, but they wouldn't have it. They said we grew up with Louis, blah, blah. I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of it all. So at the exhibit, it will be me versus Louis, and the winner will be the rightful leader of the FBI. Well, welcome back in, everybody. Alright, we're getting ready for Violet versus Amy. What can you guys tell me about these two ladies?
Two great competitors.
Yeah, Violet's looking to get back on the winning ways here tonight, and Amy's, up and comer. Not much footage to go off of her for Violet's sake, but we'll see what she can do here tonight.
Yeah, that's a good point. Amy coming in, making her debut tonight, coming from the independent scene. We don't know much about this girl, but Violet we saw take on Tiffany last week, coming up just short. Violet has to do to come out on top tonight. David?
I think that she's going to have to prove herself not only to the fans, but to herself. Prove that she's a main event star. Prove that she could be a possible next #1 contender for the women's championship.
Now, the women's title has been debuting at the possibly the pay-per-view. You heard anything about that? You know anything about that?
Not as of right now. I haven't heard anything, but I mean, if it is, rumors are true, a win tonight would put her in a good spot to, be in a championship match in the near future.
Definitely right now it's just these three ladies so far. Oh, Violet goes right up to the top rope. That's an interesting strategy. But so far we just have these two ladies and Tiffany here in AACW. We should be having more debuts soon, hopefully.
What do you guys see as the future of women's wrestling here in AACW?
For me right now, it's hard to tell. I mean, we only have 3 females on the roster as of right now, or that we've seen. But I see a bright future for the women's division here at AACW.
I do as well. I think that there's plenty of potential, and we have lots of room for growth still to come here in AACW. Ooh, huge bulldog. Amy coming out strong here in the start. Nice counter by Violet though, just as I say that. Nice neck breaker.
Whip over neck breaker. Elbow drop. Fired up.
she keeps the ridge. 1. Now what's going to happen even whenever it's early in the match? Oh, wow!
Oh, takes out the referee with a Frankensteiner. Oh my God.
That seemed like that ref was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Indeed he was.
David, what do you know of Tiffany, the victor of last week? Should be like number 1 already.
Tiffany is, if not possibly, gonna win the women's championship of the world here in ACW. And if she don't, I put my money on Violet, because Violet is a great competitor in the ring for what we have seen so far. Just like you said, she might have come up short somehow against Tiffany last week, but she's proved herself in the ring, and just like before, just like we said before, if she can somehow get this win here against Amy, it will really put her in a spot to possibly have a women's championship match in the future.
We saw her come up just short on a huge moonsault there. She'll be setting something up here. Oh! Huge spiking DDT. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, she kicks out in 2.5. That's resiliency there. Huge miss from Amy. What is it going to take to keep Violet down, David?
It could take quite a few moves. I mean, Violet, just like I said, she is a very great competitor when it comes to in-the-ring action. But like I said, we don't want to take too much off of Amy, because Amy could somehow come up with this victory here tonight against Violet.
Yeah, I agree 100% with David there. These women have nothing but heart. And, you know, it's just going to come down to that, you know, that final, you know, pinfall count or submission, you know, for one of these two women walk out with the victory. You gotta see which of the two has more heart.
Oh, and Violet's got a nasty submission locked in right now. Amy being smart, just getting to the ropes and rolling out of the ring. Huge headbutt. She goes to town, just stomping away on her. Manages to reverse that suplex, get a neck breaker. She looks to be setting something up. She's going to the top rope. What could she be planning? No, just not there. Throws her into the corner. Violet setting something up. Oh, super kick down low. What is she setting up? Oh, that was a devastating flip pile driver. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I believe it's over right here.
2, 3. Oh, Violet,
there we go. Violet has proved herself in this match.
That was one of the most devastating maneuvers I've ever seen.
Yeah, these women are going all out, and if that women's championship to be true, that Violet is looking very hungry to go after the maneuver like that.
And definitely is going to put her back in line for a rematch with Tiffany coming up soon. We'll see where it plays out there. We're going to have another quick commercial break, and we'll be back in a minute.
back. Next up, we have a triple threat match with each of these men trying to redeem themselves a bit. Each of them have come up short lately here in AACW. Entering first, this is Jacob Benjamin. He's come up short the last 2 weeks. 2 losses in a triple threat match for the number 1 contendership in the US. He was elimination. He was eliminated second. On his way to winning the championship. Then last week he came up short in a rematch against Tim Rage. So he's looking to get some redemption.
Yeah, I believe he might be the hungriest competitor in this match here tonight.
Indeed, that could be so. Indeed, that could be so, because like I said, all 3 of these competitors, in my opinion, are wonderful superstars that just come up with just unlucky losses and just haven't been doing that well. But anything can turn a superstar's career around, and we will see what it will do for these 3 men here tonight.
Yeah, like you said, all 3 of these guys are on the losing end in the past couple of weeks, but only one can walk out with the victory here tonight.
Now entering second, we have big man Jack Thompson. Now Jack Thompson, he has 2 boxes here in Indy. Both of them came to champions. He lost in a one-on-one match to Louis when he was still the United States champion on that run. And his second loss came to Kaiva in a table match for the championship.
Yeah, I believe a victory here tonight is going to put him in line for a championship, probably of his choosing, or depending on where he's ranked at in the United States Championship ranking or the European Championship ranking. Right now, he looks like a competitor that can go for either one, but we'll see if he can walk out with a victory here tonight, playing himself in a title picture.
What are your thoughts on this man, David?
I think this man, like I said, is all 3 of these competitors, all 3 of these wrestlers here tonight facing off. See who the better man is. Because like I said, all these men are wonderful wrestlers. They've just come up unlucky, it seems, here lately. And eventually, somehow, one of them is going to be able to turn their lives around, their careers around, and become possibly a world heavyweight champion, or at least a champion period in the future.
Entering third, Gordon, we haven't seen since episode 2 whenever he challenged him and made him fall away from the European Championship, coming up just short. Like he was inches away from breaking up the pin Kaiva made. He was looking very strong in that match, but we haven't seen him since that match, so it'll be interesting to see how he performs here tonight.
Yeah, hopefully he's been doing his homework on his competitors. I mean, if he wants to walk out with the victory tonight, he's gonna have to know his opponent's inside and out.
Starting off pretty strong, he got a nice double chop there to Jacob Benjamin, and then he just throws Jack Thompson with strength being shown from Brandon Gordon. Jack Thompson is not a small man.
I think Brandon Gordon is possibly, if not the best technical wrestler that is even in this company here today. And I'm telling you one thing, this man seems to be an homage of the legendary ECW wrestler known as Jerry Lynn.
I like the upstart here with Jacob Benjamin. I think out of the 3 competitors, he might be the hungriest after he's come off 2 losses in the past 2 weeks. So, I mean, to me, if anyone's going to walk out with a victory here tonight, it's got to be him.
Great input from both of you. Jeremy Lin, definitely a Hall of Famer, and Jacob is definitely very hungry. But we can't forget about Jack. Jack has been quite respected lately, in the fact that he's had 2 big opportunities. He's just come up just short in both of those.
Yeah, I believe he is being overlooked, but by us and probably a lot of the fans here at AECW. Like you said, he's had 2 championship opportunities, and he's been on the unfortunate end of both of those. But hopefully he can. For his sake, be nice. I'm sure he would want to walk out here with the victory. Put himself back in that title picture. So if anything, he is the dark horse in this matchup.
Definitely. There's rumors going around about a possible title unification match for the United States and European Championship happening at the pay-per-view. What would you guys think of something like that? David, we'll start with you.
I think that it could be a big change for this company. It could be a big change. You never know. It could end up being a bad change. But I see any future plans for this company going straight up in the air, going to the complete top, and doing something big. Because let's just say the United States Championship and the European Championship are two legendary titles in our professional wrestling history. Them come together is a great idea, and a future will hold.
Yeah, I agree with David there. You know, bringing two championships together, you know, it could be for the greater good, or it could be for the worst. But we won't know that until it happens, and hopefully whoever walks out with after unifying those titles can raise the prestige of either championship he decides to go with.
It'll definitely be interesting to see how it plays out. Right now in this match, it's been all out, but a huge exploder suplex from Jacob to Brandon Gordon in the corner. And it looks like he's changing his attentions to Jack. He's setting something up. No, he's setting him with that signature combination. Huge knee strike to the face. Jack Thompson is down. Oh, he's setting something up now. He's waiting for Jack to get up. He's got him on the shoulders. He's setting him up for that signature vintage GTS, formerly used from Hideo Itami and CM Punk. But it was broken up by Brandon Gordon. This match will continue. And Jack just stood right up. Didn't look to be affected by that move much at all. Right, strength being shown to Jack.
Yeah, he's gonna take a lot more to take Jack down in this one maneuver.
Oh, look at that submission from Jacob. That looks agonizing. Jack might be in trouble. Nope, manages to get out of it. Oh, Jacob Benjamin with a moonsault, taking out Brandon, and they clear the ring. This has been sad, folks. These competitors are going all out. Jacob enters the ring. My apologies. Looks like Jack and Brandon have been fighting outside the ring. Just sorry for my production crew. Oh, Jacob with a springboard and just down in the middle of the ring. Good counter. Oh, what does something like that feel like, David?
I think it's a big ol' impact, if you ask me, because you get hit in the head, that's damage.
Brandon Gordon's looking to set something up here. Turns him around. And left German suplex. Oh, that was a Jacob's up to his feet. Counter there. Jacob, another one of his nasty combinations. Huge kick. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Jacob right back on Brandon Gordon.
I got a question. Who is your guys' picks to win this match here tonight? My pick is going to Brandon Gordon.
My pick is going to be Jacob Benjamin. Like I said, he might be the hungriest of the three.
Oh, huge GTS from Jacob.
Here we go. 1, 2,
3.
Jacob Benjamin is the big killer in this.
I can't even finish my thought, and here, like I said, he was my pick to win, and before I can even, give a reason why, he showed me why.
That was an impressive
What I'm talking
performance
about.
from Jacob.
Indeed it was, very impressive.
Well, that's the third loss Jack has taken. Brandon Gordon, he can only say he's still yet to be pinned or submitted in ACW. He's lost in a fatal four-way and a triple threat where he has not been pinned. But Jake has taken 3 losses. What do you think that does to him?
It's going to not sit well with him. I think he's going to relook his career, possibly, see what he's got to do to change, the losing ways, and, make that change.
We're getting set for this next match. It's going to be Jacob Frankson taking on B-Row. This is going to be B-Row's first match since winning the championship last week. Jacob has publicly said that he thinks he's a paper champion, that he didn't really beat Louis, that the interference is what beat Louis, and he thinks that he's pretty much a fraud, and he's going to show the world here tonight.
A victory, a clean victory, for B-Row tonight, for prove his naysayers wrong, but at the same time, you gotta know deep down that it wasn't for the help of Gabriel, and his attack on Lou there last week. Yeah, he might not be champion tonight.
Could be a possibility. What do you think Jacob's chances are of beating the newly crowned champion tonight?
I believe, you definitely have a power advantage. I think it's going to work well with him, but at the same time, B-Row's got that speed advantage. You gotta see which of the two abilities, I guess you could say, are going to go beat the advantage here tonight.
Now, when we first saw B-Row debut, he had cut all the way down to cruiserweight. It was noticeable. He was not the same. He didn't have the same
Bear with us in that Jeep with the doors off. That mean that bitch sleep. All these bitches think they the shit. I send them up Kiss Creek. You see Tunchi right here. Give me brain ideas. It's okay if you turn up, just don't turn off my light years. All I know is I do it. What I'm smoking, I do it.
You see that a lot of UFC fighters where they're not fighting in the weight class that they're used to fighting. They're probably 30 pounds below their natural weight anyway, and you can tell it's gonna take effect on their stamina and their energy, and you think being in a smaller weight class that you're gonna have more energy, but if you're used to walking around at a higher weight class, it's gonna take a toll on you in some form or another. And we saw that with B-Row when we tried to go for the cruiserweight championship.
We did indeed. So who do we have tonight in this match, David?
I think, and you talking about in this match that we're watching at the moment, or you talking about later on tonight?
This match we're watching at the moment.
B-Row said, very, very great competitor. This man Jacob, I don't know about him. I'm not very sure if he's gonna come up with the win tonight, but if he does, good luck to the man. I'm going for the man B-Row.
Now who do you have, RJ, in this match?
I won't go to the power advantage. Like he came out and said that B was a paper champion. If it wasn't for the actions of last week that helped him win that championship, I'm on the side of it thinking it was a fluke as well. So I want to go with the big man here. And then let's see if B-Row can prove me wrong. But like I said, if it wasn't for that those interferences last week, he might not be champion.
Definitely. Huge kick to the back of the head of Jacob there. This has been pretty back and forth to start. B-Row actually coming out and going towards Jacob in the power game, surprisingly. Seeing a little bit of his speed there. The last time we saw Jacob was in episode 2 when he took on the champion, Troy Fonseca. He came up just short in that match, in a non-title match. But he did take it to the world champion.
Yeah, the world champion's been looking unstoppable of late. And I don't think there is anyone out there that can, in his ring.
Ooh, Jacob just stood right up there, throwing B-Row off the top rope. And slamming him down. Oh, he's got him up. Oh, it's that signature slam from Jacob. He's going for a pin. 1, 2.
2. Just a 2 count.
Came up just short. That was a huge move, David. What does something like that feel like?
It's very impactful. It's something that most wrestlers take advantage of, or at least they should.
B-Row's setting up. He's tuning up that kick that he likes to do. Here he goes. Oh, he connected with all of it. That could be it. We got 1, 2. No. Jacob kicking out at 2.5.
Look at the fight, the courage of this man, Jacob. He will not give up. He is doing what he needs to do to come out with a victory here tonight, and he is a man that doesn't give up. I don't give a damn what anybody says. This man ain't John Cena. This man's his own man. But here comes B-Row, and Jacob kicks out again.
And there's too much fight in this big man. For him to take these maneuvers and lay down for B-Row. Like he said, he's Carver paper champion. He's willing to prove that theory right.
Oh, B-Row missing 2 big attacks there. He had Jacob stumbled. And that looks like that opened up an opportunity for Jacob, just grabbing the back of his head. Oh, huge strike. B-Row just rolling to the outside of the ring to catch his breath. This has been a terrific match so far. Big slam from Jacob. B-Row hopping right up. Oh, but Jacob grabs him right away. Locks him in for a suplex. B-Row counters it. B-Row, huge clothesline. Another huge clothesline. Big kick. B-Row's rolling right now. Setting something up. Oh! Huge code breaker. He's setting something up. It looks like he's setting up that cutter that he won the U.S. Championship with last week. He hit all of it.
And he hits it. This could be it. 1.
No.
Oh, just a 1 count. Wow.
The strength.
A shocking kick out.
There's too much fight in this big man. He called the B-Row a paper champion match. He's willing to, prove that theory right tonight and see if he can walk out with a victory and, plant himself in that title picture.
Now he's lifting him up for that signature big slam. Oh. Oh, the Alaska driver. No, B-Row kicks out at 1. Oh my gosh, nobody's ever kicked out that fast of that move. In fact, there's only ever been one person to kick out of that move. Oh, these guys are going back and forth. Huge counter from B-Row. Jawbreaker. Now we're going to the middle rope. Big splash. Oh, a crossface. B-Row's got a crossface applied, but Jacob makes it to the rope. Oh, it looks like B-Row's tuning up that band one more time. If he hits this, I don't think that's 3 times he's hit his finishers. Whoa! I think this one's over, folks.
I think it's over. Canova. 1, 2, and a 3. The United States champion is the Victorian in this matchup.
It looks like he proved me and a lot of his other naysayers wrong. I thought for sure he was, after what happened last week, he would show up tonight. But proved me and everyone else wrong.
Big victory for B-Row. That's going to set him up huge going into the pay-per-view if there is that unification match. Congratulations to B-Row. We're going to have a quick commercial break, and we'll be back in a moment, folks.
I am most hardcore. Hillbilly redneck, beer-drinking son of a bitch that this world has ever seen in the history of God's creation. I will not be touched. I will not be tarnished. I don't give a damn if I gotta get in a ring with God, Buddha, or Satan himself. Hell, even Jesus Christ can bring on the battle. Because I will put down any opponent that stands in front of me. Because I am the baddest man on the planet. I am Mr. Hardcore. I am extreme professional wrestling.
The American Trash is not who he claims to be. This false idol stood here and said he's the most hardcore dude alive. Well, Trash, I will turn your lies to truth, because I will rip the flesh from your bones, and while you're choking on your own blood, begging at my feet, only then will you realize that I am paid.
Well, welcome back, folks, and there you see it. We have the huge match between Black Metal and American Trash coming up at the pay-per-view. It's going to be a best 2 out of 3 falls match. The first will be an Extreme Rules, the second will be a Steel Cage, and the last will be a Last Man Standing and a Hell in a Cell match. So that should be a hell of a match.
Can't wait. Can't wait to get that match.
David, you go first.
Like I said, can't wait to get ready to match up. What a damn good match that's gonna be. At least I'm hoping it's gonna be. Can't wait to see it at the pay-per-view. Let's get ready for this main event.
Yeah, with that American Trash and Black Metal match, you know, these two guys before they're rivals from one division is going over into this division, into this promotion. So it seems like one promotion isn't big enough for these two. So let's see what happens at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, definitely both of them coming over from RWA. It's a great promotion. RWA Online, check them out. They're a little bit more hardcore than us, but they're still a good product. But we are in for... sorry, go ahead, RJ.
I was gonna say that, you know, like you said, they're a little bit more hardcore, but it looks like we'll make a taste of that hardcore action at the pay-per-view, you know, with these two competitors.
Definitely will. Up next, we're going to have a great main event. We've got Alexander taking on Troy Fonseca. Alexander, he's the current leader of the Russians. He came up just short in that 6-man tag match. He took the pin to Louis Gallardo. But since then, the Russian tag team, they won the tag team championship last week, so the Russians do have momentum.
Yeah, it looks like they will, you know, if Alexander can walk out with a victory here tonight, they'll definitely put him in a title hunt, you know, for the world title, and maybe the Russian kid, you know, can have, you know, the majority of the belts here in the AEW.
For the world champion, we'll put him in line for the championship for sure. You're in AEW. Well, here he enters. Let's give him some time. Troy Fonseca, he is the man who faced the show. He is the world champion, Troy Fonseca. What can you tell me about him, RJ?
I've seen, you know, past few matches and man looks unstoppable, almost like a Brock Lesnar kind of GM. It looks like he just walked through his competitors, and like I said before, I don't think there's anyone that can stop him. or take that championship from him.
And your thoughts, David?
I think that the said he's like the Brock Lesnar of the show, man. He's been dominant. Let's just see if he can keep reign.
Like I was saying, we are a lot like New Japan in the sense that we don't have title rematches. If you lose your championship, that's it, it's done. If you pin a champion, you are in line for a title shot. So huge opportunity anytime you get to go against a champion. Alexander looking to take advantage of it here tonight. Huge clothesline from Alexander there on Troy. Many people thinking Troy is just going to walk through Alexander tonight. What do you think is going to happen, David? Do you think Alexander's has a chance to take the W tonight?
I don't think he's gonna take the W at all, period, against this man, because Troy is a dominant champion. He is a dominant professional wrestler. He is a beast. He is the animal. Going badass. He is a machine. This man at the pay-per-view, he won't be stopped either, because that's how he lives.
And your thoughts, RJ?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with David. I don't see anyone stopping him. I mean, he's just showing how dominant he is. He, like you said, I mean, past few weeks he's just running through his competitors, and you know, really no power match. You know, other than probably Willie, but you know, Willie's got other things on his mind at the moment, and he just lost his championship, so he's really not even in line for a world title match at all. But right now, I don't see anyone matching his power, that athleticism, or anything. So I see Troy hold on to this championship a long time.
Alexander actually taking it to the champion right now as he's setting up. Oh, it looks like he's setting up a triple. There's two back suplexes and a German suplex. Impressive. Alexander taking it to the champion like we haven't seen anyone take it to him right now. He's just resting in the corner while the champion's getting up on the ground, taking his time.
Looks like he'd be proven wrong for a second time tonight. I mean, I thought for sure B-Row was going to lose that match tonight, and he walked out with the victory. Maybe Alexander might prove me wrong as well.
And B-Row misses a drop kick as he was just starting to come back. Alexander with a big neck breaker. B-Row is looking stunned right now. Or not B-Row, I apologize. Troy Fonseca is looking stunned. Oh, huge arm breaker, or arm, like, what do you call that? He's grabbed the leg too. David, what is that move called?
That move right there is called, pretty sure it's called the arm and leg lock.
That was an impressive submission there from Alexander. But
it seems like he's going going all out to get that victory tonight. You guys probably have to wrap the guy up like a pretzel to, to get the victory.
definitely.
But like I said, there's too much fight in Troy for him just to give up.
Oh, he was going for, looked like Troy was going for a DDT, but Alexander countered it. Big snap suplex there from Alexander. Alexander really just holding nothing back right now. Picks him up on the shoulder. Oh, big rib breaker. I haven't seen anyone take it to the champion like this since... Oh, he hit him with that signature kick. It could be over. What is he doing? What is he doing, David? Why is he taunting?
Oh my God, what is he doing? It could have just been over right there, but yet he's standing by. What the hell is this man doing?
RJ, this could be a big mistake.
I definitely think it's a mistake. He should have gone for the victory right there. No one's really gotten a chance at that point before. And here he is, showboating to the crowd. He should have went for the victory right there.
I guess he wanted this match to go on a little bit longer. He's still...
Maybe he's not done. Hey, go ahead, Lou.
I was saying he was still kind of in the advantage, but he just got a big neck breaker from Troy. Now Troy's got a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah, maybe he's not done inflicting pain on the champ. Maybe he wants to send a message.
He very well could be. The Russians said they wanted to make a message. They wanted to tell everyone they were going to dominate. They already have the tag team champions.
Yeah, what better way than to show that you can, inflict pain on the world champ.
But now Troy's got the advantage. Huge fist drop. Oh, Troy setting up that signature. Oh, look at the strength.
Ah, bam, the power.
Now it is full advantage, Troy. Oh, he's setting up that finish. Is it going to be the signature? He's got him by the throat. He's got him up. It looks like it's going to be that military press spine buster. He hit all of it.
The power.
Oh my. There he's going for the
Let's see,
pin.
that's gotta
1,
be it.
2, 3. Oh, huge missed opportunity for Alexander there.
He's got to be punching himself in the face for that one. He had the chance down and out and did not go for victory.
Stupidity. That's why this man's probably never going to be a world heavyweight champion, because he don't know what it takes to become the world heavyweight champion.
Thank you, David, for joining me. Thank you, RJ. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Good night, New York, and we'll see you next week.
Watch the masses move as the masses switches. System distant, but barely missed her. My soul is just to save my brothers and sisters.